Hello, my name is Kraig Solstein, and I'm a former member of the great ballet company American Ballet Theatre, and this is Playbills from Ballet to Broadway.
October 11, 2018 marks the centennial of the birth of Jerome Robbins, whose work has dominated both the Broadway and ballet stages. Leaving his mark on the dance world as a choreographer for American Ballet Theatre and New York City Ballet, his ballets are still performed by every major ballet company in the world. His work on Broadway as a choreographer, director, and producer is prolific, a legacy that changed musical theater. Robbins was able to exist successfully in both worlds. In this series, Playbill talks with dancers who have recently crossed over and asks them how they navigated the differences between ballet and Broadway. Kraig Solstein was a principal dancer at American Ballet Theatre who recently made his Broadway debut in the 2017 revival of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Carousel.
So I got a phone call from a casting agency asking whether or not I would like to participate in a 3-week workshop working with the choreographer Justin Peck. And I needed no more information because I have such great respect for his work and his take on dance. The challenges that a ballet dancer and a Broadway ensemble member are very different, yet they have similarities. The similarities, I guess, are we rehearse and perform, but in the Broadway world, there's more of a quantity of it as opposed to preparing for a role that you'll only do maybe once or twice. In the ballet world, you sort of take a step back and you watch other people dance, the Prince and the Swan Queen, and in this case, you're participating throughout the whole show. Making my Broadway debut, I was a little concerned about the singing part because, of course, ballet is a silent art form. At around age 10, I actually tried out for Broadway shows, and I didn't do so well because of the singing. And now to come back and be in this show that has a tremendous amount of singing makes me feel good.
Ballet is the foundation for dancers and their training. But the day-to-day realities of performing in a ballet company and a Broadway musical can be vastly different.
The main difference is the quantity of performing. I have performed Carousel over 160 times. I don't know a role in the ballet world that I've done maybe more than 40 or 50 times. So I've already surpassed my Swan Lakes. You know, I've done a tremendous amount of Swan Lakes, but nothing like Carousel. Costume changes, oh my God. Within one show, I have 9 costume changes. That's a lot. Velcro is very popular in the Broadway world. Being on Broadway and doing so many shows makes you feel comfortable going on stage in the ballet world, or in anything that I'll do after, because you get accustomed to performing, and that's a real important thing to have when your profession is performing. The more you do a role, the more you get out there, and the more you conquer your nerves / stage fright, the more you're well equipped to going out there again. And so I feel ballet needs more stage time, more performing, more shows. The ballet world really gave me the discipline that precedes performing, which of course is class and warming up. How you warm up, how you prepare your body really does dictate how the show goes.
Robbins' choreography for both his musicals and his ballets continued to be performed. His work has touched the lives of so many dancers in both realms.
So my connection with Jerome Robbins is Fancy Free, which of course is the ballet he created while he was a member of American Ballet Theatre. And part of the repertoire of the New York City Ballet is Jerome Robbins. Dances at a Gathering, Fancy, The Cage, Glass Pieces. There are so many, because he made such a career at the New York City Ballet as a choreographer, that I felt so comfortable with Justin Peck because he is seeped in Jerome Robbins. Justin has done Bernardo in West Side Story for 11 years now, and it's in his body to have that Robbins masculinity and that sort of common vernacular of dance, that sort of what we all go, oh, that's recognizable. These steps are sort of, maybe they don't have names, but it's dance. That's the beauty of Robbins and Peck, is that it's like being in a taxi cab without any traffic. It's flowing. It's freeing. Robbins and Peck are very similar.
Kraig, who also served as a dance captain for Carousel, continues to teach and mentor at American Ballet Theatre.
Well, I continue to teach company class at ABT and help dancers recover from injury or help dancers be better at dance. I think that's something that I feel passionate about because dance is very difficult. Ballet's hard, dance is hard, jazz is hard, tap is hard, modern is hard. You can develop a skill in which you can then help others to get better at their craft.